Hello, guys. Morning, afternoon, evening, doesn't matter where you are in the world. This is Ken from the Rug Detective Show coming to you with another fabulous episode. So let's get straight to it here. It's 7:30 in the morning. So as they say, Wall Street never sleeps, but here crypto never sleeps. So basically just keep my eye out on projects. Today we're going to do a review of a company called Modefi. Okay, so Modefi .io, as you can be able to see on the site. If you haven't, please make sure you go to my go to Twitter, and also in the description in YouTube you should be able to see the Rug Detective scam wallet. So I basically created some educational material to help you along the path to success in the crypto market. Essentially, I've been in this market since 2007, 16, 17, and I've gone through the highs and lows. So ultimately, I want to utilize all of my experience, all of my knowledge to be able to help you along that path. So basically, if we take a look at a lot of the DeFi in the DeFi space, you tend to see a lot of projects that are coming up every single day. So how could you be able to weed out a lot of the projects that cannot last? So there's no longevity, and how could you be able to find the diamond in the rough? So this is what we go through: proper due diligence. If you want to put your money on the line, it's extremely important to be able to do some research. So I'm helping you through that and walking you through the path of what I do, to be able to achieve success and to be able to generate, to hit the 5x's, the 10x's, the 100x's, losses also that comes with it. But also, as I said in yesterday's episode, risk management is extremely important. So if you haven't, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. This will help with the algorithms to be able to spread the word and build awareness, so we can be able to have a phenomenal community. So please pop along, go to Rug Detective Scam wallet. This is basically a wallet which I try to also identify scams. So individuals, devs, owners who've basically created a wallet, and they've been associated with previous scams. I add that here and I add details. Okay, so that's that. Then I have a DeFi checklist. So DeFi checklist gives you a whole full breakdown in terms of on-page analysis, off-page analysis, taking a look at the product, company lockup, tokenomics, dev team lockup periods, blacklisted wallets, who audited the project, where's the code based, extra material, and also risk management, which I just added. And then I give advantages and disadvantages of the project, and then result. And this is my own opinion, so it's not financial advice. This is my own opinion, based on what my views are and whether I'm looking to get involved or not. And then what I also like to do now, because we're building a community, I'm having strong relationships in this space, I like to actually reach out not just to the team, I like to reach out to the founder of the company, the lead dev, and ask them direct questions. What's going on? These are my queries, these are my concerns. Not every single founder would reply, which is obvious, but I want to be able to be on a level that I can have a relationship and I'm fully committed and confident about the project before I can say, yes, this is something I like. And what that means is, if you take a look at the second tab, I have a trading opportunities and rankings. So I provide trading opportunities that's happening short term without prior notice. This is in the Patreon group that we're now starting to grow, which I'm very happy about. We've only had this for about a couple of weeks. I set this up. So already we have 12 members, I think, which is fantastic. And then I give rankings of top projects. So I give like a ranking, a score type of thing of the top projects I'm looking at. We're going to be adding a risk management course that I'll be looking to do next week, for the VIP members. Really scaling. And then we do here projects of the month. So basically projects of the month covering full due diligence, direct private conversations with the founder, dev, and interviews and AMAs. So really just covering every aspect of this whole space. Anyway, let's just get straight to Modefi. So Modefi essentially is, let's pull this up here, the site. So it's a truly decentralized, secure, and precise Oracle solutions. We are starting to hear a lot more about Oracle solutions. It's basically a decentralized, aggregated Oracle fully trustless and decentralized off-chain data, on-chain data, on-demand Oracle data, Oracle marketplace, modular dashboard. So this is what they're trying to achieve. What I do like first and foremost is very clean, to the point, explaining what they're doing on the website. So they've taken some time to be able to go through this. Let's just take a look at the page source code. Just want to see just some more information just in terms of how they built it, because what you do get is sometimes you have projects that are raising hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they're creating a Wix website, So it's like, if you were seriously looking to raise this amount of money, spend some time to actually, put some effort in building a site where it's the securities in place, it's clear and concise, design is fantastic, UI, UX, and all these areas. So, okay, fine. So they're really trying to focus on the whole Oracle marketplace, which is quite interesting, turnkey platform system to connect to third parties. So they'll have, integrations with parties for exchange important data, the ability to create RFQs, okay. Personalized, let's just scroll down here. I'm not going to go too much into it because you can obviously take a look at the website in your own time. So what I basically will then do is here at the website here, what I normally do is after the presentation, I will then start completing this checklist. So normally when I publish the video, the checklist will come like a few hours later. So you probably think, why is it blank? Well, it's blank because I have to spend time to do it. So, okay, so fair enough. Let's go to tokenomics quickly. So token sell, varied vesting 51.8%, team fund, so they do have a team fund, 6-month lockup, 3-year vesting. This is good. So at least they have a team fund where it's not unlocked, where they can be able to dump the tokens as soon as it's listed. We've seen that quite a lot of times. They have a foundation, 20.45%, 6-month vesting. Be interested to know what they mean by foundation. I guess this is more going towards like development, I guess, maybe marketing. So good question to ask. Core partners, 9.1%, 6-month lock, 3 months. Validation staking, 1-year vesting. Oh, that's cool. So 1-year vesting period of staking. Because also when you have a specific token and then you implement staking or farming, what you tend to find is that if this specific token is used as a reward, then it starts to put sell pressure on the actual price. So it seems they have a pretty good vesting period in place. Uniswap liquidity, 2.95%. Okay, dependent on funds raised. So this is quite strange. They actually did, start date is February the 10th. So they actually did a raise, but they'll be listed on Uniswap today. So the 16th. But my query is, why is a Uniswap liquidity only 2.95%? So what's happening with the rest of liquidity? So that's already a red flag for me straight away. I don't care what this price does, but why is only 2.95% added? Less than 3% liquidity. I need an explanation for that. Founder, CEO, or whoever it is. Okay, so let's take a look at the roadmap. Concept, idea, project, conception, product research. Fine, that's 20. Let's see where we are today. Proven viability, partner, team building, project launch to public, website completed, pitch deck completed, partnerships, marketing phase. So now product development, launch, token sell. Okay, bid to release. So I would basically ask, when is this actually releasing? Because there's 3 months per quarter. So when is it? For example, next week? Is it next month? When is it releasing? This is extremely important. On-demand Oracle release, Oracle onboarding, design demonstration. So it'd be good to get some clarification about this. Because what tends to happen is you can have a glossy site, but I actually like to see something, If you're looking to raise a soft cap of 500k, hard cap of 2 million, I presume you've done the raise already, so we'll find out. At least show me something, show me a MVP, for God's sake, Show me something that I can be able to log in and use, or show me a snapshot, show me a video that I can be able to have an overview of what you actually demonstrate and what you've done. The times of trying to raise this amount, I'm sure they probably raised that amount and hit the hard cap, but show that your devs can actually execute. So this is real number one for me. It's not a red flag, but for me, I like to see an existing product. It doesn't have to be, it could be buggy, but show me that you've spent some time to build something, build to the trust. Okay, good. So these are the questions that you want to ask about Uniswap. You want to ask about the product launch. Are they going to follow through? You've got this integration partners. So you've got designs. Okay, so basically here, GitHub, and so on and so forth. It would be good if they even have the names. Not everyone knows what these logo designs are, right? So maybe even have a pop-up that will have the specific name or for you looking to integrate. Okay, so they have a doxed team, which is always positive because this space is really anonymous. Ryan Lowe, Trevor Hall. So what I'll basically do is I'll be then finding out, I'll be going to LinkedIn. I'll be going to LinkedIn to be able to find out what is the situation. So here, so I'm going to put in this chap's name, Ryan Lowe, or first and foremost, I'm going to just type in Modefi.io. Let's see what comes up. So Modefi.io. So nothing comes up there. Let's type in his name. Oh, is this the one? Okay, maybe this is the one. No, Ryan Lowe. No. Like, I don't know why they make this so difficult for people. Just put in a link of LinkedIn so people can actually connect. Trevor Hall. They're trying to, make people like us, the rug detectives, to do our work, right? To earn our crust, as they say. Trevor Hall. Okay, Trevor Hall. Let's see result. Okay, here it is. Good. So Trevor Hall came up. Progressive Home Automation, Head of Business Development and Growth, based in Canada. So basically what I see here, he is the Head of Business and Growth, Progressive Home Automation, from July 2017 to present. So he's been there for 3 years. So where's Modefi here? And he's biz dev. So you've got chief operations officer. So pretty high up position, right? And he hasn't changed his LinkedIn profile. Jesse Island. So what I'll do is here, I'll just add this here, it's just easier to remember. So LinkedIn, Jesse Island. See, Modefi, see that if it comes up. Nope. Okay, here, software developer. Fine, software developer. So it's a Canadian based project, and July 2018 to May 2020, so 1 year, 11 months. Again, no information about Modefi. So this is the work I do on a daily basis. People just think that when you make 10x, 100x in this market, it's just luck, or, oh yes, it was just good opportunity, or someone passed. No, you have to spend hours to work on this. And there are like hundreds of projects I'll go through that I don't even talk about because I'm not interested. There are too many flags, or something I just don't want to entertain. Again, I'm not saying that Modefi is going to dump or it's going to be a rug pull or it's a scam. All I'm saying is, to all of these businesses, make sure you stack up and do your checks, yes? Because if you want people to put money in, we want to feed our familia right now. We want to feed our familia. So you want to make sure that you're doing research. This is the core team. And the core team are not even, or they're on LinkedIn, but they're not even connected to this project. So my question is why? So if you take a look at, so let's go to who's. So then I want to just take a look at when this site was actually, so registered, okay, registered in 2020, September, and expires this September. And the name, no details of the name, fine. So it's covered there. So then what I'll do is I'll put this link here in here. Just saves me some time actually going through this afterwards. Then I put linked in profiles not connected to the company. Then also here, when I go down to tokenomics, 2.95% Uniswap liquidity. Why so low? So these are the questions that I have. Basically, I'll put my comments and then I'll ask the questions. Why is the liquidity so low? What's happening with LinkedIn? Why don't you have a product if you're looking to raise that hard cap? So here is the reading material. The good thing is that they have Trust Swap. So Trust Swap is really like they have like a launch pad, and they do come out with some very pretty good projects. So they do seem to have a strong ecosystem and backing. Anyway, I'm going to add this here to the reading material so you can spend some time to go through it. And again, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that this is not going to do a 10x, 100x, but it's like these are the questions I need to ask to ease, to build more confidence. Okay, so Twitter, 3,000 followers, September. So it seems that it's organic growth. With over $12 million pledged, 8x oversubscribed, interesting. So there seems to be this massive interest in the space. So clearly they've hit their hard cap. It's the first decentralized oracle aggregator that combines oracles. Okay, so everything always seems to be the first these days. So they seem to have something unique about what they're trying to do, but they need to just tighten up the whole site, just these small things. And it's the first, but my question is, have they actually done it? Where's the integration? So it should be the first or potential, or we're looking to. So Uniswap listing here, this is the date. So what I'll do is I'll just take this official. And also to let you know, this is the information you have to go through. So this is for Twitter. Whenever you're interested in purchasing, like investing in a project, you'll get like the token address. Make sure you connect it to the official Twitter, official Telegram. We are coming out with a verification tool before you enter trade, just to verify that the contract address is correct, because a lot of contract addresses match with a lot of scam addresses, which have the same ticker symbol, same name, listing on the same day, similar liquidity, so you get confused. So we're coming out with a verification tool for that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to just spend some time to go through this. Already I have a few question marks and a few red flags. Trust Swap. So and the red flags are liquidity is low, no product yet. They're saying they're going to do something phenomenal, but we haven't seen anything. LinkedIn profiles not stacking up. I haven't looked at the source code, need to go through that. and see if it's been audited or not. Plus side is they're trying to do something interesting in terms of Oracle aggregator. They are part of the Launchpad, which is the TrustSwap Launchpad, which is a very strong Launchpad and ecosystem. They've already raised and pledged a huge amount of money, so they have a huge potential. So I'm going to just finish off filling out the details before the listing occurs, and then I'll give you my feedback. Anyway, please make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. And basically, you can just pull up this as a free checklist, free scam list as well. And if you want to support the cause, the Patreon group we're adding a lot of unique advanced content for the Patreon group. We're also doing a risk management class next week, setting up also a Discord group as well. So, and also there's a lot of projects we talk about separate in the VIP Patreon to then what we do here. Just trying to provide as much value to people that are really committed, let's just say, really involved. So anyway, God bless and speak to you soon.